Hey, what is up guys, GuitarRock here, welcome back to another Arknights Endfield video. If you guys are not aware, the beta was released today, the closed beta test, and I managed to play the game for 9 hours. Alright, if you guys watch my live stream, it's definitely 9 hours plus. So let's talk a little bit more about a couple of things, alright? So if you guys are not aware, the main issue right now is plenty of players are complaining about the banners. Alright, the rates of the game, the PT doesn't carry over, etc, etc. As you can see, plenty of essays going on in Arknights Endfield Reddit. Gacha simulation, my thoughts on the reaction, gacha cost analysis, beta test banner mechanism confirmed. So hopefully I'll be able to give you guys my perspective as well. We're gonna check out how the banner works. So with that, let's talk about it, right? Let's go through everything again. So the gacha, right now we got 2 banners. This is the beginner's banner. You can see right here, I'm going to turn off the chat so you guys can see. 50 attempts guaranteed 6 star. There's a discount here, right? You can see 4,000 as opposed to 5,000. This is the beginner banner. Everybody knows how this works. Every gacha game has this. Now this is the red art banner. We focus on this. 6 star Leviathan. Okay? You get this character right now. So, the drama is about the PT don't carry over. Let's read it again. Hit hunting details. So you can see 50% chance to get Leviathan, 50% chance to get the 5 star as well. So there's 6 stars, there's 5 star. So in this game, 6 star is the highest rarity, 5 star is like the 4 star of your other games, and then the other characters are 4 stars, right? So 6 star and 5 star is the highest rarity. So list of operators, okay, you can see the base drop chance is 0.8%, right? So currently there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters right here. Okay, so let's see. Leviathan is the featured character, Irena is the 5 star, Leviathan is the 6 star. So hit hunting banner has a base drop of 0.8%, right? 80 attempt guaranteed for 6 star. So if you go to 80, it guarantees you 1 6 star. Guarantees from other LTO hit hunting can carry over to this banner, LTO hit hunting, which is this one. You can see there's LTO right here. That means it's a red art banner. This hit hunting banner, 5 star is going to, okay, 5, we don't worry about 5 star, right? 6 star is the highest rarity. If you make 65 pulls without getting 6 star, every pull afterwards will get a plus 5% drop rate increase for a 6 star. Drop rate is reset every time you get 6 star. 50-50, right? So the hit hunting banner has a 120 attempt guarantee to give the featured up 6 star operator. 120 is hard PT. Now hard PT, this guarantee can only trigger 1 time. You can see can only trigger once. Okay? And will reset when the banner expires. So people are complaining and saying that if you pull 1 character, now you want to get a dupe. The dupe, there's no more guarantee. It's going to be always 50-50. So every single dupe you pull will always be 50-50. So the 120 is only 1 time per banner. And then right here you mentioned, the guarantee will not carry over to subsequent hit hunting banners. This banner has a bit of a different system. I mean, Arknights has a bit of a different system, right? Okay, let me explain why. Let me bring up a notepad so you guys can see, because I think this is where it's confusing a little bit, right? So every 80 is 6 star, right? And then every 120 is hard PT. So this is the one that carries over. This is the one that doesn't carry over. Now unlike most gacha, they very simple, right? Every 80 is 6 star. The first 80 is 50-50, right? The first one is 50-50, correct? The second one is guarantee. This is how Genshin works, this is how Honkai Star Rail works, this is how Wuthering Wave works, right? This is something how they work. But in Arknights Endfield it's a bit different. You don't have this thing here. Instead, you have this thing here. So this and this is separate. Does it make sense? So basically, if you pull 80, you get a 6 star. Let's say you lose with 50, right? You continue another 40 to 120, right? And then you reach hard PT, and then you should probably do another 40 more. So it's this one is like a separate one on its own. Unlike the 50-50 guaranteed, This one is always 50-50, but the guarantee is always 120, which doesn't connect to the 50-50. Like, is this and this are separate, where most gacha is connected, right? So if you pull 119, let's say, 119 pulls, you don't go to 120, the next banner reset, right? But this one carries over. So it doesn't feel that bad because this one still carries over. A lot of people are going to be confused. Yeah, I can see why people are confused, right? So if you do like 75, so if you do 75 pulls, right? But you don't go to 120, it's not completely wasted, because even though you don't go here, this one doesn't carry over, this one still carries over. So the next banner, you do 5 pulls, the next banner you do 5 pulls, you're still gonna guarantee a 6 star. From 121 onwards, it's always 50-50. Yeah, but you shouldn't like mix them together because this is a separate PT counter, right? The hard PT counter, let's just say that there's a hard PT counter and there's a 50-50 PT counter. There's 2 separate counter on this game. Whereas most gacha games like Wuthering Wave, Honkai Star Rail, Zenless Zero only has 1 counter and the second one is guaranteed. I can see why it's confusing. I understand why it's confusing, right? Only occurs once. The hit hunting banner has 120 attempt, guaranteed to give featured. This guarantee can only trigger once and will reset when this banner expires. So it can only trigger once. So if you think about it, right? Is this cheaper than Honkai Star Rail or Zenless Zero? It is actually cheaper because you don't have to go to 80 twice. Because 80 is the hard PT. In those games, I think it's like 80 and then another 80, right? But in this game, it's like you go to 80 and then you just go another 40 to get this one. And then that 40 carries over to the next banner. You do another 40 in the other banner to get the 50-50. Pretty sure based on me reading this, that's how it works. But yeah, have to try it out actually, right? So there is weapon banner, but it's a little bit confusing. So here's the thing about the weapon banner, okay? So I'm gonna do a poll and I'm gonna show you guys. So the weapon banner is called the arsenal tickets in this game. And I'm not sure if I like this system. It's a bit confusing again. Very, very different, right? So we're gonna look at this. The weapon banner is using this thing called the arsenal tickets. 1500 for each 6 star, 500 for 5 star, 50 for 4 star. Okay? So let's do what 10 pulls right now. I can do 10 pulls. Okay? I'm gonna show you guys how it works. So how many arsenal tickets are we going to get? Okay, I'm gonna do 10 pulls right now. I can only do this. So every 10 pulls guarantees me a 5 star at least. Okay, so this is the animation. Okay, I got 3 5 star. Oh, I got 3 5 star. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here.
Greetings, Administrator.
Okay.
I knew I'd find you.
This is the one that I want. The red art one.
Just so you know.
Okay, Lotus, this is the one. This is the weapon banner thing. 500. Remember? Arsenal tickets. 500 for 5 star operator. Okay? So I want you to keep in mind this is for weapon banner. So every single character you pull, you are going to get the weapon banner currency. 50 again. Okay, 5 star again. Okay, we already got her. So 500 again, right? Okay, 500 again. That thing right there, that 5 star. This thing, arsenal ticket, right? So we got arsenal ticket. We got 20 guaranteed cert. Okay. Now guaranteed cert and arsenal ticket. Now here's the problem that I have with the weapon banner. In Wuthering Waves, Honkai Star Rail, Zenless Zero, we can get more pulls, right? Does it make sense? When you pull for characters, you can get a currency that can exchange for more pulls. In this game, you can't. Arsenal tickets is going to be used right here. Arsenal tickets, use them right here to pull for weapons. Alright? You can only use it right here to pull for weapons. So it has weapon banner right here that you can use arsenal tickets. Now it's a pro and con kind of thing. The pro is if you love weapon, good for you, because now you can use that character, you can use Arsenal tickets. But if you want to get more characters, you can't. Because in Wuthering Wave, for example, you can always exchange the Radiant thing, Radiant Core or whatever. I mean, is it Radiant Tide, Lustrous Tide? You can exchange the currency to more Lustrous Tide and more Radiant Tide. But in this game, you can't. It might actually be a bad thing if you don't want weapon, if I just want to get characters. If I just want to get characters, I cannot. I'm forced to use Arsenal ticket can only be used for weapon. So you can see this is the entire Arsenal ticket banner. So I can either spend 2,900 here to pull. Now you can see, right? 8 attempt guarantees for 6-star weapon. So it issues 10 random weapons. So it's like a gacha kind of thing. It's still like a gacha, but in a separate section. So you can still get this thing, right? This is the one that's similar to the shop in Honkai Star Rail and Genshin, but you get so little of this. Because, like earlier, I got 3 5-star, and I only get 20 of this. I only got 20 of this. And 20 is one character, 1 5-star give me 10. Right? 1 5-star give me 10. And if you can see right here, I can buy some, 40%, which is 15. I can only buy 2 so far. And then later on, the unlimited one is this one. It's going to cost 25. You can get some of this, but it's so little. Aren't you able to exchange Arsenal points to pull currency? No, you can't. Where? No, you can't exchange Arsenal points to pull currency. The thing is, you cannot convert Arsenal tickets to certs. There's no way to do that. So Arsenal tickets, so I think this game is built in a way that you are encouraged to get weapons, right? The system sort of encourages you to get weapons. Does it make sense? I'm explaining to you how the system works. Whether it's good or bad, it depends on how you want to look at this. So if you like weapons, this system can be good for you, depending, right? But if you don't care about weapons, then you cannot care about weapon, because this is the system has this thing baked in. Maybe in the future they will change that, right? Because this is still in beta, right? But this is how it works currently. I can see why a lot of people are typing essays everywhere. Essays, gacha cost analysis, character and weapon, gacha simulation, Endfield, Genshin Impact, OG Arknights. Endfield gacha is barely better than Genshin. My thoughts regarding the gacha system. Wow. So this is why there's so many essays. Do you guys understand? The essays don't just appear for no reason. The essays appear. That's just what they are saying, that people are complaining, right?